Good evening, everybody. I'm today here on our weekly team call because I wanted to make sure you're not missing out. We are starting 2 new programs right after Easter, and we want to really help you all to feel your best, to look your best when summer comes around. And so these 2 programs are a little different from each other. One is focused on hormones, and the other one is focused on brain health and also on rapid weight loss. So one is a ketogenic program, and the other one is keto inspired, but all of them use the foundation of the Isagenix health and wellness components. And we just use them in a variety of different ways. And I'm here today because I wanted to lay that out so that you all know what's going to happen. So both these 2 programs will start on April the 22nd. You can use some of your Isagenix products that you have. For some of the program, for both programs, actually, you would need eventually something in addition. I want to first talk about why we are actually doing this. So the first program is called Pro Edge, and the Pro Edge program was designed by our friend Susan Sly. She is an amazing lady. She's a former professor of nutrition at the college level. She has studied nutrition for decades. She is a Boston Marathon finisher, I think 6 or 7 times. I forgot. I kept losing track of that, but at least 6 times. She has 4 amazing children, and she's an amazing leader in our team. So she offers this coaching to all of us for free. You'll be amazed. You will learn a ton of things. I kind of tested this program with her when in the fall, when she initially introduced it. And you may not know this, but Susan actually was diagnosed with MS when she was in her early or mid-20s. And she already had 2 children. She was told she could not have more children. She had 2 more in the meantime. She was also told that she would be in a wheelchair at the age of 35 latest. She's now in her 40s and she's thriving. Because of what she knows about nutrition and because of her access to the amazing nutrition through Isagenix, she has been able to overcome a whole plethora of health challenges. And just recently, she has another child that she adopted in Africa, and she just, like in the fall, she came back from Africa and basically was told in Africa she was about to die because of this virus that she contracted there. It had a huge impact on her digestive system and her immune function. But because of her access to Isagenix and because she had it with her, she survived. And maybe one day when you are on one of her calls, you will hear that story. It was pretty dramatic, and we were all, praying for her. So I wanted to share some slides with you because when I go through this, and let me just see how we do this here. Okay, I have to open this up first. Okay, downloads, and then just be with me here. I wanted to show you some slides when we do this so that you can actually, okay, let me just see how that works. Mail in, whiteboard, no, iPhone. Okay, let me just get out of here again and then see if this works now. Okay, Finder, yeah. Pro Edge presentation. So I just wanted to share this with you. So So this Pro Edge program that Susan designed for us, and because of her history in mental health, she also has a son that's on the autism spectrum. She's really, really keen on everything that improves the brain. So the Pro Edge program is a program that will help you not only with brain health, but also physically. And depending on which program you pick from this solution here, we will go through some of the details. You could experience rapid weight loss and just look amazing already by June. When I went through this program, I already dropped over 5 pounds in my first week. And actually we have statistics here that we shared, that Isagenix shared with us because they monitored this. This Pro Edge program that we did in the first month, 85.38% of the participants in this group reported weight loss in week 1. 72% reported inches lost in week 1. I was part of that too. I lost at least 1 inch, and I thought I didn't really have to lose any, but I lost it only around my belly. It's just amazing. 75% reported feeling satisfied after eating on the plan in week 1. Yeah, I can totally state that. That happened to me too. I actually felt there was too much food. I couldn't even get it all in. But I did my best. I had to eat everything that was suggested because we were testing it. And almost 59% reported leaning out in week 1. Yeah, for sure, that was me. And over 76% broke through a weight plateau. And part of that group was also my husband. Helmut, he also broke through a weight plateau. He has been on Isagenix for 8 years. He had already lost 50 pounds, but he kind of got stalled after that because he's also not really working out, to be honest with you. So on this program, he dropped another 10 pounds. And he just got ecstatic about it. So wanted to just briefly go through this program. It will start on next week after Easter on April 22nd. We will be doing coaching through a private Facebook group. It will be amazing. You will be part of a huge community that will cheer you on. There will be different people, different experts that will answer your questions, any concerns, any tips or tricks. Just make sure when you get added to that group that you switch notifications on. There will be daily coaching. Unfortunately, I can't be one of them this time because I'm traveling to Germany in 2 weeks. So I had to opt out of that, but there are amazing people there. Nutritionists, chiropractors, athletes, athletic coaches, physiotherapists, so you name it, like all sorts of health professionals. There will be a lot of learning. I learned a ton. I learned a lot about gut health there. I learned a lot about carbs, and you will be amazed. We will introduce free tools to you that you can use to get and really thrive through this program. There will be coaches that will be doing exercise programs, and I'm just doing a spell check here. We will offer a meal plan, and I'll go briefly through some aspects of that with you. Feel free, if you have a friend, and I really encourage you to link arms with friends, because those friends can be your accountability partners. It will be a lot more fun. It will be a lot more effective for you to stick to the program, to maybe, hold each other accountable and make it also some fun, check up on each other on a daily basis. You will really improve your physique. I can promise you that. And you will feel a difference in your mental and cognitive health. That happened to me. I actually felt in the fall when we started it, I felt that I needed new glasses, to be honest with you, and I don't need new glasses now. It has made a huge difference in my life. So there are two programs part of this Pro Edge program. One is the Light program, and the Light program is more for people who are purely vegetarian or vegan, because on the Pro Edge program, it's a ketogenic lifestyle where we will train your body and teach your body and convert it to using fat for fuel instead of carbs and sugars. It's very effective for people in their 60s like me. I just learned that by reading other books about brain health and gut health, that our body after 60, actually already after 50, becomes way more effective in generating energy from fat than from carbs. That's why, children and young people, they can eat all the cookies and, all the carbs and sugars, and they don't really gain weight on that, or it doesn't have really a huge impact if it's in moderation. But for people our age, it makes a huge difference. On the Light program, we will limit your net carb intake to 50. You will be equipped with what we call the Carb Manager that can be downloaded from the App Store. Net carbs are the regular carbs that are part of what you're eating, minus the fiber that's part of that food. So let's say you're eating a slice of bread, and that slice of bread has 27 grams of carbs, but it also has 5 grams of fiber. Then your net carbs are actually only 22. So we will probably only eat, if you're eating bread, only eat one type of bread. And I will share with those of you who want to be part of this, we will share all this in the Facebook group. I'm still eating that bread because it really tastes amazing. We will help your body to get into ketosis. Ketosis is something that's used in the medical world, particularly to heal brain injuries, to heal people's brains who have epilepsy or seizures. So it's in the medical world, nothing new, but we use it also to improve our cognitive function. You will have like all that brain fog will go. It will be amazing. The program also includes what we call overnight fasting. That's a 16-hour fasting window while you sleep, basically. And we will, I will go into that a little later. So you will learn which fats are good for you, which fats you should include, and you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed how much butter and olive oil and coconut oil and avocado oils and bacon we are eating. But we also embrace our vegetables. And vegetables, there's another spelling mistake. Vegetables are really huge because we really also want to improve your gut health while we do this. And most vegetables, or the vegetables that we will share with you, will have less carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the components that the body uses to convert it to sugar to create energy. So we will reduce the carbs or the sugars in your diet and replace it with healthy fats and lots of protein. The whole program will also, in week 3 and 4, include 2 detox days in each week. We will do that all together, and that is really critical because once you're losing fat, you need to get rid of the toxins that will accumulate in a body that is losing fat. Otherwise, you're putting a huge stress on your inner organs. You may even get sick. So we really want to make sure we get all that out, and we do that with the Isogenics cleansing and fat burning program. The other program is the Ultra program. That's the one I started on because I also love to eat meats and fish and eggs. And I also love our Isoline whey protein shakes. So on this program, it's basically similar to the one before, but instead of limiting ourselves to 50 carbs, for the first 2 weeks, actually, we don't eat more than 20 net carbs in the first 2 weeks, which sounds really hard, but once you understand, and that's why we are coaching you there, once you know what you can eat so much, you won't even be able to finish it all. And you won't feel hungry. You will actually feel amazing the whole time. And you will just be amazed how much fat, body fat you are losing. I specifically bought a scale to measure that I'm not losing bone or muscle mass. And it was just amazing. So my muscle mass and my bone mass remained the same. The only thing I lost was actually body fat. And when we get the body into ketosis, we have some special nutrition that we are using from Isagenix for brain health. Those are some supplements. We are urging you, if you are in here, not just for the physical aspect, but also for the cognitive health and brain health. We encourage you to use the Healthy Brain Boost. And how much you're taking, when you're taking it. This is all outlined in a different document. It will be available in the Facebook group once you join that group. But if you want to learn what kind of program, what kind of products you need for your journey, you can also message me and I send you the PDFs. It depends just whether you want to join, whether you are vegan or whether you are using our carbs, whether you want to stick with 50 net carbs for the whole 4 weeks or just with 20 and 50 for the final 2 weeks. It will also have, like the other program, it will also have 2 detox days in week 3 and 4 because we want to stay healthy. And this is actually all the stuff that you can eat on that plan. It's just amazing. So there's a 16-hour fasting window. We assume that you are eating around 6 o'clock and might be, and hopefully are finished by 7. If you're finished by 8, then you have to fast until 12 noon instead of 11 a.m. But what you can do when you wake up, you can have your coffee or tea, 1 or 2 cups, just not with sugar, obviously, and no milk. And then around 10 o'clock, you can have your butter coffee or butter tea, what we use butter from grass-fed cows, which is superior to any other butter you're getting on the market because it helps the body to get into ketosis. Other butter doesn't do that easily. We also will show you how to incorporate specific, very clean, targeted MCT oil. That's coconut, derived from coconut oil, which is specifically helping to get the body into ketosis much faster. And then you will have your protein shake, your first real meal, either at 11 or 12 o'clock, depending on when you stopped eating here in the evening before. And that can look different for people who are vegan. They would have half a vegan shake, and you would mix that instead of water with either almond milk or coconut milk. But always look at the carb content of the products that you're buying outside of Isagenix. And then you would have low carb lunch. All the different options, what you can eat with different ideas and so forth will all be provided in the Facebook group. At 4, you will have another protein shake. So I always use the Isa Pro Shake, the pure protein from Isagenix, or this time I will probably use the new Tri-Release Shake that Isagenix just created. And it's amazing specifically for this program because there's only 2 grams of sugar. It tastes, I think, way better than the Isa Pro Shake. And it also has already a specific MCT oil in the shake itself. So it, promotes brain health. It's just amazing. It will keep you even satisfied longer. But as you can see here, you are basically eating every 2 hours. And then at 6, you would have your low carb dinner. So you will not be starving. So I don't want to share this any longer. So if you want to learn more about This, you can message me if you want to have the total outline, or if you want to get added to that Facebook group, if you are not part of it already. Some of you have been on the program already earlier this year and may want to come back. You indicated that already. And the other program that will be starting is the Hormone Reset. That's done by my amazing friend, Camille. She is awesome. She lives in Toronto. She's a health practitioner for over 30 years. She's a registered nurse in private practice. She runs also consulting business on sexuality and hormones. She has written books about it, and she's holding workshops about it. And so she is offering this to help people with all sorts of cool things. And I just want to, I just want to let her explain how this works. So here is Camille.
Hi, if you are like most of us women, you are so ready to reset your hormones. I bet you are ready to get rid of that stubborn fat that just seemingly came out of nowhere and doesn't want to go away. Ready to feel energy all day long. Ready to sleep again. Yes, wouldn't that be nice? Ready to feel happier, sexier, more alive. Well, I'm here to tell you that you're in the right place. My name is Camille Lawson. I am a health professional for over 30 years now. I'm a registered nurse. I'm a hormone and nutrition expert, as well as a sexuality counselor. And over the years, I've helped thousands of women feel more like themselves again and just really reclaim their health. But now our Crack the Code team has actually learned how to reset hormones in a healthy, sustainable way. So we're pretty excited about that. So what will you get with this program? Well, you are going to get a healthy keto style green alkalizing customized program for you. Now that sounds like a big mouthful, but let me just quickly tell you that I'm against diets. I'm going to guess you are too. And a lot of people love the traditional keto style program, which is actually not the most healthy thing when followed in the usual manner, especially for women. So what you're going to get with our green keto alkalizing style is you're going to get to detox the toxins away. You're going to get a superfoods plan that is customized for you. You're going to get coaching and support throughout. You are going to get to feel like yourself again. You're going to get to balance your cortisol, your insulin. You're going to jack up your oxytocin, which is your love, happiness hormone. And really best, it's sustainable and it's going to feel good. It's not a diet. So please fill out the contact form that you're going to get when you click on the button saying, I'm ready to feel like myself again. Give us your information and we will give you what you need to know to get started on the 30-day hormone reset. As always, please be your own best health advocate. You're the best one who can look after you, and we are here to support you. I am so excited to meet you. I can't wait. Bye for now.
So that was Camille. She and two of her amazing health practitioner friends will guide you through this program. It's a little different than the one that I explained before. It's not so much geared towards leaning out that fast. It's more, and maybe not so much focused on brain health. It's more geared towards balancing your hormone glands. And to some of you, especially women, but also men, this could be what you're looking for and what's important in your life right now. Like if you're suffering from hot flashes, for instance, like many of you might do, or if you have to work shift work, your hormonal circadian cycle is totally upside down. So Camille will share some specifics around that. If you want to be added to that group, I just shared the video from her site. If you want to be added to that group, please make a comment in the Facebook group where I will be sharing this video. And then I will get you the details and the specifics. Both programs start on April 22nd. And and they both will make you feel amazing. In both programs, you will stay healthy because that's what we're all about. And we want to make sure you also feel good so you can be happy. And that's the most important part. I'm wishing you a happy Easter. All the best for the spring ahead. And it seems that it has arrived now. My crocuses are just outside. And the last snow hopefully has been gone. I'm wishing you an amazing weekend, a beautiful Easter, and all the best. Bye-bye.